Okay guys, so I'm going to show you guys probably the best build I found in Minecraft Dungeons. I'll just run quickly into it. I'm level 102, power 107, so I've played through the game, done about 24 hours into it. This is what I found to be the best so far. Reliable, you can do it solo, it works like on any sort of difficulty. We're on the hardest mission, the moon mission, with the hardest difficulty. We're on Apocalypse 6, and we're going to show you how good this build is on bosses. So, first of all, in the artifact, we're going to need a Death Cap Mushroom. This increases your melee speed probably about 3 times. Really good for just like adding up the DPS. It works with Radiance, you start healing yourself more, the faster your attacks are. Like your DPS is insane after that. We're going to use the Wind Horn to slow down the bosses. It means their attacks are slow. This is the best way for cheesing any sort of redstone golems, moo golems, all of them. Their attacks are too slow. If they hit you, you can either heal through it, you can dodge them. Like, you can predict what the boss is going to do always with this. And finally, we're going to use the Gong Awakening in our last artifact slot. This is going to weaken the enemies, decrease their damage, and pretty much you're going to get 4 times damage from this, so the boss will essentially have 4 times less health if we look at it that way. It lasts like 6.7 seconds. That's kind of long, especially for a debuff in this game. It's the only one I think. Right now we're going to be using just any sort of melee weapon works. However, I prefer the sickles. These are 105. What I've got on these, and I'd recommend for every like melee weapon you go for, have Radiance. Radiance heals you way too much. It's, I'd say, probably the most broken enchantment you can get right now. Pair this with Sharpness and Critical Hit, we're going to do a lot of damage. So make sure you get these stuff. If you find Death Cap Mushrooms, Wind Horns, and Gongs, make sure you save them. It doesn't really matter what level they are. These sort of just scale with you. They can get extra duration the higher level, but it doesn't really matter what level they are. Alright, we're gonna head in, we're gonna do some damage. Let's go. So, hardest difficulty on the moon mission. See how it goes. I'm gonna spam all my debuffs at the start, spam my buff, and then we'll just do some damage. You can already see the boss's health bar going really low. I can heal through his attacks. I'll show you a good example of when he's using his melee. I slowed him down. Now look, he's a lot slower than he usually would be with this. He takes way longer. I can heal through his attacks, use my gong, deal more damage, 4 times damage, keep him slowed down. Look how slow that attack is. I could roll out the way. The best dodge. Like, if you're not using a Wind Horn against these bosses, you're doing it wrong. He's just so slow and predictable. You can spawn up ads. It's not gonna matter, especially if you've got Radiance. Oh, I can keep him slowed. Put my gong on, I'm gonna do more damage. And the attack's so slow I can dodge out, even if I'm not worried about health. I'll dodge out just to show you guys how good it is. We'll put another gong on him, we'll finish him off. We're gonna put gong in a Death Cap Mushroom, and watch the damage, watch that damage. That's just all me right here. Like, he's dead already, that quick. The hardest boss, the hardest difficulty, and this build, I didn't even go below half health. It's insane. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Don't abuse this build too much. It's probably going to get nerfed at some point, especially the gong with 4 times damage. But yeah, you can customize this however you want. Just make sure you got Radiance, the Death Caps, the gong, and the air horn. That's it.